We watch, we listen, and we remember. The past is already written. The ink is dry.
They have no idea what's going to happen.
Hey, it's Gamer Cave. Game of Thrones just released their first teaser trailer for Season 6 of Game of Thrones. Now, no one saw this coming at all, so this is an amazing surprise and just gonna be really awesome. So in this video I'm gonna go through and break down what I believe this is kind of showing us for Season 6. Just the general spoilers for everything we know so far. As you saw there, the first 3 lines that they say is we watch, we listen, and we remember. Now straight away I believe the person who's narrating this is Bloodraven, the person that Bran just met up in North at the end of Season 4. And I believe he's talking about the kind of powers and influence and what the werewolves and the people like him do in the realm. Because they can't really move around or do much, they kind of just look through the werewolves, they listen to what people are saying, and they remember a lot of the past, and that's how they can access that. So this is probably hinting at Bran traveling into the past, looking at things, and just being that oversight person who just sees things from different perspectives all throughout the realm for that season. I believe there still will be a lot of like scenes with Bran in the cave and him doing training and stuff like that, but I believe there'll be lots of like really cryptic scenes of him kind of looking through werewolves and seeing other people and other characters interact, either in the past or just in this present. I really do hope that they use Bran's ability to look in the past through Bloodraven's streaming to show the Tower of Joy flashback scene, because if he does it through Bran's storyline, then it'll be a lot more incorporated into the actual storyline of Game of Thrones rather than just shoved in our faces to say this is important. Now the next 2 lines, the past is already written and the ink is already dry, I believe also ties into the same thing. He's kind of like inferring that the werewolves being there and seeing this past and stuff has kind of like left like a video bank or like a memory bank that which we can access with their powers so that they can look at the past. Now I do quite like how they didn't really give us any footage from Season 6, but instead just gave us inferences and memories and stuff like that from key scenes way back in the 5 seasons we've already seen. So obviously HBO is kind of changing up what they're kind of doing with their viral campaign before they come into the proper trailers before the season's actually released. I can imagine someone who hasn't seen the show at all and just starts like watching it or just starts reading the books and someone links in this, it'd be like the perfect spoiler montage in like 3 seconds. They just get everything spoiled. Then we move on to another like blank screen where we have Bran's voice saying they have no idea what's going to happen. This again reinforces the fact that I believe we've been seeing a lot of Westeros in these flashbacks and stuff from Bran's perspective. So Bran's going to find out a whole bunch of information that we the viewer probably already know, and a little bit that we don't know yet, and so he can use that to kind of act beyond the future seasons. I'm really hoping that HBO tries to use Bran as kind of the accelerator to get this story rolling, because if they're only going to give us 2 seasons, they've got a lot to conclude. That's the end of this breakdown for this trailer, but I personally think that HBO is going to be putting quite a lot of extra content like this out over the next coming months and weeks, because that's kind of like the mark of the start of the countdown for Season 6. So now that we've got the poster they released of Jon Snow and this trailer, we're going to see a whole bunch more footage and posters and narration that's going to be coming out, just hyping us up for Season 6 of Game of Thrones, hopefully April next year. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time.